In a cozy little house at the edge of a green meadow, Mother Sheep was preparing to leave. Under the golden sunlight, she lovingly watched her 7 little children playing. "My dear ones," she said softly, "I must go to the market today, for bread and honey. Remember my words carefully. You must all lock the door behind me, and absolutely not open it for anyone. Only open it when you hear my voice, gentle as a song, and see my feet, white as snow." After kissing each one on the forehead, Mother Sheep's heart was full of love, but also a touch of anxiety. From behind a nearby rock, a cunning and hungry wolf had witnessed the entire scene. His eyes gleamed with slyness upon hearing Mother Sheep's crucial warning. As soon as she was out of sight, the wolf immediately took action. He threw a shawl over his shoulders to impersonate Mother Sheep and crept towards the house. In a voice he tried hard to make soft, he knocked on the door. "My sweet children, open the door for Mama." However, the little sheep quickly recognized the coarse, grating quality of that voice, completely different from their mother's sweet, warm tone. The wolf had failed on his first try. Frustrated by his failure, the wolf did not give up. He knew he needed a more perfect plan. First, he went to a shop and used force to compel the rabbit shopkeeper to give him a jar of thick honey. The wolf gulped it all down, hoping the sweetness would make his rough voice soft and sweet. Next, he demanded that the rabbit give him the whitest flour. With unusual care, the wolf rolled his black paws in the pure white flour until they became as white as snow. Looking at his reflection in the water, he smiled with satisfaction at his new appearance. When the wolf returned with a sweet voice and snow-white feet, this time the young sheep were deceived. Although the youngest lamb still felt a hint of suspicion, a small instinct warning that something was wrong, its 6 siblings rushed to open the door. The moment the door opened, the menacing shadow of the wolf descended, casting an atmosphere of horror over the small house. Panicked cries rang out as the little sheep scattered in terror, searching for every possible hiding place. But the room was too small, and the wolf was too fast. Ruthlessly, he grabbed each trembling lamb one by one, throwing them all into the large sack he had prepared. Only the smallest youngest lamb, thanks to its quick wit in hiding behind the grandfather clock in the darkest corner, escaped the tragic fate. When Mother Sheep returned home with her shopping, the sight before her made her heart shatter. The door was wide open, the house was in disarray, and a frightening silence hung over the home that was always filled with laughter. From a dark corner, the youngest lamb emerged, sobbing as it recounted the tragedy. "Mama, a wicked wolf. He took all my brothers and sisters." Tears welling in her eyes, Mother Sheep hugged her only remaining child tightly. Without hesitation, the two set off immediately, following the deep footprints imprinted in the damp earth. Fortunately, on their way, they met Baloo, a large bear with a kind heart. After hearing the story, Baloo didn't hesitate to join them, forming a determined rescue team that advanced deep into the dark forest, where the tracks led to the wolf's den. Seizing the moment, while the wolf was bathing in the river, Mother Sheep, the youngest lamb, and Baloo quickly rushed into the cave. They discovered the wriggling sack and the faint cries of the 6 little lambs inside. They immediately opened the sack and freed the children. Amid the joyful reunion, Baloo came up with a bold plan. Instead of fleeing, the brave bear suggested that he himself crawl into the empty sack, promising to deal with the evil wolf. Mother Sheep was worried, but trusted him, tying the sack tightly as it was before. When the wolf returned to his den for his bath, he was thinking about the upcoming feast. The smell of smoke and boiling water made him gloat. "Ah, boiled lamb will be so delicious." Without hesitation, he grabbed the sack lying near the fireplace with his teeth, intending to throw it directly into the pot of bubbling, boiling water. But to his utter surprise, in that very instant, the sack suddenly burst open. From inside, a large and powerful shadow, the bear Baloo, sprang up like a whirlwind. The wolf screamed in terror, lost his balance, and fell headlong into the boiling copper pot. A pitiful cry echoed, and he quickly disappeared into the deep forest, never daring to return. Through this story, we see that courage and intelligence can help overcome even the strongest enemy. The sacred bond of a mother's love and the power of unity created a miracle, bringing the sheep family back to their peaceful life. The lesson reminds us to always maintain our spirit and believe in the power of love.